Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about the Golden Bachelorette. And I am actually really getting into this show. Go figure. Wearing my shirt to support the growing love that's happening. Anyway, this week we got 2 more one-on-one dates and the group date. And it's like the losers get the group date, because you get that one-on-one, you know you get in a row. So everyone wants not to be in the group. And the lucky guys this week were Jordan and the ER doc. And then there's the group date.
Let's bet it all for love Joan.
Alrighty. Anyway, she brought out an old bachelorette. Of course, I didn't know her either because I never watched this shit before. And she's going to help her with the group date, which is going to be Chippendale dancing and stripping. G-rated stripping, if you will. Thank God. Thank God for that. Because you know what? Some things really are best left to the imagination, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Right away, I thought, oh my God, this is so designed for Pascal. He just looks like he would be a ham up there. He thinks he's hot shit, you know. We come to find out he works out. I was like, oh, this is made for him. Not so much, we find out. And of course, they showed him, you know, if you all had been taking care of yourselves and working out like you should have been, you could have still looked like this, as they bring out the OGs of the Chippendales dancers, which are still doing it to this day, and they're like similar age. And they looked good. They looked good.
Give it up for the original Chippendales.
These are the older teams.
All of a sudden, the OGs, the original Chippendales dancers come out. They're probably close to our age. They're fit, they're ripped, they're having fun.
They all got to pick their cute costumes and all, you know. And I was quite surprised with Jonathan making the bold move, picking that red bikini. That's a confident man, if you ask me.
We hear the audience. Girls are going nuts, and we're standing on the sidelines waiting to go on.
Yep, they're obviously paid. This is probably the same audience from that last thing when they played baseball. They said, come on over, people, we need you again. So we got those same people in there. Anyway, this was quite interesting. So Joan's sitting there with that old bachelorette person or whatever. And as the people come out, and Jonathan is first to come out with his, you know. And we finally see what that tattoo's about. It almost looked like a hand to me, and I was like, what the heck is that tattoo? I guess it's like Indian feathers, because he said he had Native American Indian heritage. So at least I figured that much out when he stripped everything off and he was down those little red bikinis. He looked cute. He looked confident. He looked decent. You know, I was like, okay. And Joan's reaction was at least positive, because I will tell you what the reaction is that you do not want to get when you're taking your clothes off, because she had a lot of that. The OG Bachelorette girl, she really enjoyed it.
These guys are amazing.
They are amazing, but do they make you want to jump them? I don't know. And you gotta appreciate Gary, but this is the reaction you do not want when you're stripping. And here comes Gary, looking cute in his little nutty professor outfit.
I'm going down the catwalk. People are having me get high fives, and I'm doing my little butt thing to them, and they're handing me dollar bills. I get in front of Joan, and I just rip my shirt off.
But I have to say, so Joan's sitting there, and if you're going to take your clothes off, everything was like, and then if their next reaction is total laughter, which is what she had for most of them, that's not good, because you can't burst into laughter. When you're trying to be sexy and they're laughing, no, that's not working. Jonathan seemed to pull it off, and a few others, and the one that I think pulled it off also was Chalk.
Do I want to do this striptease? Hell no.
Oh, and I got the booty moves. So I got a nice little booty, because ladies like the tush. I can have fun with Joan, and I can be this person that normally I'm not.
Pascal, I thought he would really own this and get up there and be whatever, but for some reason he just kind of faded into background and was all he could do with his little 6 days a week muscles, rip that little shirt off. And I don't know, Pascal, you're slipping in the ranks, I'm thinking, and Chalk is just soaring to the top. Joan was not laughing at Chalk, and that's how it should be. You should not be bursting out and laughing. It's not a comedy, people. It should be a serious, you know, it's not a comedy, even though it's comedy to me. I mean, I'm laughing through most of the show because it's just freaking hysterical. Anyway, that little shindig ends, and I guess it was a hit. They say they raised money. I don't know where that money came from because I'm sure that whole audience was paid out. So I don't know if it was a net profit, but whatever. Chalk worked his magic after and had some alone time with her. He is fast moving to the top of this. Front runner, if you will, in my opinion.
What a beautiful woman will get me to do.
You didn't seem that uncomfortable. And I was worried about you. I was like, oh, this doesn't seem like a Chalk thing.
Yep.
And I do believe that there could be a future with us.
I do too.
I truly believe that. The way you make me feel really safe.
Huh, he makes her feel safe. Oh, lovely. That is so important, we're realizing. And of course, Chalk gets the rose, because he actually should get it. Anyway, Chalk's mom passes and has to let everyone know.
I just want you to know I'm going to leave. Yeah, it's just, I was on a high last night. And then to have this happen, but again, I knew the potential was there. I just didn't think it was going to happen this quick.
And is it just me? But I'm sitting there thinking the guys are like, yes, the best guy, the guy who's like totally blowing us all out of the water is leaving. We got a chance now. I mean, sorry about your mom and everything, but oh, so sad to see you leave. But they were nicer than that. But that's the first thing I thought is like, if you're really a competitor, you would be glad that he's leaving because he was kicking your butt, guys. But they were all sorry and felt bad. And of course, he had to let Joan know.
The connection with Chalk is really there. For the first time, I could kind of picture a future with somebody. It felt really good.
For the first time, Joan? Wait a second, Joan. I thought you said that to Pascal, that this was the first time you could picture a future with somebody. There's a lot of lines flying around. I don't know what's the truth anymore, Anyway, Joan's brokenhearted, but, the show goes on. It must go on, and now she has her solo date with Jordan. And you can tell it's almost like set up to fail. They take them ice skating. I mean, you can tell the dates that are meant to work and the ones that you're just like, I gotta do it because this is the show. They go ice skating, whatever. She said she laughed more than ever before with someone. I don't know if that was laughing at him, laughing with him, but whatever, they laughed and they skated.
We really can't steer.
I'm not often frightened, but I'm frightened right now. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, are you?
Okay, yeah, I'm good.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt. But I'm like, oh, the hips. We got to worry about the hips, people. You can't just be like, face planting onto those butts and everything. But he did manage to get a few, just kind of adequate kisses. And of course gets the token rose because he went on a solo date. Anyway, and now we have the next solo date. And that would be the ER doc, who honestly, he seems like one of the nicest guy. He's still not, he's an attractive guy. He's just not attractive. I don't know. Doesn't appeal to me, but you know what? I'm not Joan, so I'm not, who knows? I do like the brains and the ER doc thing and caring for someone. That's wonderful. And his date is cooking at Joan's house, and she has a beautiful house. I'm like, is her house like right there by that mansion? That's convenient. I don't know, but it looked like a big, beautiful house. And no shock here.
I'm as happy as I've been in several years. I didn't know I could actually feel this good again. And I just want to let you know that a lot of it has to do with you. So I just want to thank you for that.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. And it gets the token rose, so, because, that's what she does. And he is falling for Joan hard. He's getting the dopamine surge. Such a medical thing to say, Such a doctor kind of thing to say, dopamine. Anyway, that's it. They wrapped up their little solo dates and kind of went back after and had a little group where everyone could kind of talk to her. And I guess Pascal took this time to talk to her. And I guess when they were on the group date, he kind of just let it all go and didn't corner her, which I kind of get that because he's kind of too confident to I'm not just going to stand in line, she knows where I'm at, But I guess Joan was taken a little back that he didn't make a little more effort. So Pascal said it straight that, no, he's still in it and he's just not wired that way to be, pushy. But oh no, sorry guys. It's going to be a race again because Chalk is back and boy, did Joan look happy.
I'm crazy about you, and I want you to know that. I just have to.
I miss Chuck. And I'm so happy that he came back so quickly. I feel like he did that for me. Makes me feel good. I feel safe again. I feel comfortable again. Like I have a future. Like there's hope.
And definitely some more major kisses there. Anyway, that was it. Chuck is definitely shot up to the lead with a bullet. He is the man to beat, you know, and my friend picked him. Very first show, she picked him. But luckily, they took my advice, and this rose ceremony, they moved it along a little. It was like really dragging the last time. I was like, chop, chop. We don't really need to. You kind of know who it is because it's whoever they haven't spotlighted, and you know the duds at this point. Anyway, so you don't have to watch it to the end in case you did. Charles L., Gil, Gary, Dan. Gary was fun, but you know what? There was no magic there. She never kissed him. So anyway, they hit the road and down to more nitty gritty. But Chuck is the man to beat. Anyway, I follow this nonsense every week and I'm starting to enjoy it. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. Don't know if anybody else is, but I'm kind of liking this. Anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week. And hit like on the video if you made it this far, because Lord knows, that's tough. Anyway, bye.